Hey, Happy New Year, friends. I'm back. It's 2024, and I've got some great stories. Don't I always say that? But I think all stories are great. This one, you've heard a lot of other stories that I've read similar to it, but I found it at the library and I thought, yes, I'm going to read this one too. Okay, here we go. It is, drum roll please, Click Clack, Good Night, by the same author and illustrator, Doreen Cronin and Betsy Lewin. And this is really tiny. Doreen Cronin dedicated the story for Ellie, and Betsy Lewin, the illustrator, said, "For Briar, have a great childhood." And I am dedicating this to all of you who enjoy the Click Clack Moo stories, which I think is everybody. Oh, it's nighttime on the farm and everyone is tired. It's time to relax, unwind, and unplug, meaning no cell phones, no iPads, no laptops. The cows are ready for bed. Farmer Brown pats their heads and turns out the cow light. Cows in the dark, sound asleep. The sheep are ready for bed. Farmer Brown brushes out their tangles and turns out the sheep light. Sheep in the dark, sound asleep. The chickens are ready for bed. Farmer Brown covers them with the blanket and turns on the chicken light. Chicken in the nearly dark, sound asleep. Duck is not quite ready for bed, so Farmer Brown sings him a song, reads him a book, turns on the white noise machine, and puts on a shadow puppet show. But Duck is wide awake. Has that ever happened to you? It happens to me. I get all sleepy downstairs on the couch and I'm like, okay, it's time to go to bed. I go upstairs and I'm wide awake. Farmer Brown, I love this page, practices downward facing dog with him. The reason why I laughed is that Mrs. Short does yoga every day. And downward facing dog, which sounds pretty funny, is a yoga move, and Farmer Brown is doing it correctly. He discusses the day's top news stories. He debates the day's top news stories and turns out the duck light. Excuse me. Farmer Brown in the dark, sound asleep. Duck in the dark, wide awake. Duck tries to sleep like a cow, but it's too crowded. There he is. Duck tries to sleep like a sheep, but it is too soft. There's his feet. Duck tries to sleep like a chicken, but it is too bright, especially with the chicken nightlight. this sort of remind you of another story, maybe? It's okay if it doesn't. Duck finds a spot under a maple tree. No cows, no sheep, no chickens. It's not too soft. It's not too crowded. The moonlight is just right. Duck closes his eyes. There he is. Closes his eyes. Chit, chat, chitter. Chit, chat, chitter. Chit, chat, chitter. The bats in the trees are wide awake. Duck finds a spot by the pond. No cows, no sheep, no chickens, no bats. It is not too soft. It's not too crowded. There is no chit, chat, chittering. The moonlight is just right. Duck closes his eyes. Burp, burp, ba burp, 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 ba burp, 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 ba burp. The frogs in the pond are wide awake. Is he ever going to get to sleep? What do you think? Duck knows a new spot. No cows, no sheep, no chickens, no bats, no frogs. Duck also knows where Farmer Brown keeps the hot sauce, the sliced cheese, and the whole wheat bread. His stomach is full, the mattress is firm, the book is just right. Farmer Brown's pajamas are soft. The moonlight shines in through the window. Duck closes his eyes. Oh, I almost fell asleep there. Sorry. Duck in the dark, fast asleep. Can you see who's not fast asleep? Farmer Brown. I guess Duck just needed a little snack. Do you like a snack at night before you go to bed? Excuse me. Mrs. Short always has a cup of tea at night. Sometimes I have a little cookie to go with it. Just thought I'd share that news with you. I hope you enjoyed. Click, clack, good night. And I will say click, clack, goodbye, friends. I will see you next time.